Hello everyone, this is someone here from NordicVipers, and today I'm going to bring you another show into online commentary. But this time I'm not going to talk about the commentary for an instance. I'm actually going to talk about something else. Something really great is about to happen, at least I think so. We are going to start a Total War podcast, and you might wondering who are we and what is a Total War podcast. I'm going to explain you everything in this video. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the gameplay. I just fought a very nice battle, at least for me. It was one of my better battles, I have to say. I had some a basic army, caravan cav, and hidden in the woods here. That was quite important. But I'm not going to talk about the battle. So, what is the Total War podcast? A week ago, I believe, a guy called Sentiment6 sent me a message on YouTube wondering if we should start a Total War podcast. And I was, I really wanted to start a Total War podcast, because I thought it was really interesting to talk about the game. It's not really that big community in the Total War games, but it is large enough. So what we actually going to do is make the Total War podcast, and in this week we have shared ideas and talked about how we want to do it, and we also have we're probably gonna record the first episode this week. At least I hope so, because next week I'm going away on a trip. So I actually have to clarify that. This isn't the first time someone had tried to make a Total War podcast. I know that, but no one has ever really made it last. It's been a couple of episodes and they just stopped doing it for some reason. So this one is probably gonna be lasting. I really hope it is. We have some good ideas, and I really hope this is going to last. This is not confirmed, but I think Sapphire Phoenix is actually going to be a co-host with me and Sentiment in this podcast, and I really hope so, because I really like Sapphire's videos. It would be really great for the podcast, giving it a little bit of attention, and we kind of need a stable fan base to be able to make this podcast. So what is this podcast actually going to be about, and what are we going to plan to do? We're going to try to kind of unite the Total War community by giving a weekly update on everything from mods, updates, news about the new Total War game. Right now it's Rome 2, so that's going to be a big part of it. We're also going to talk about patches and a lot of cool stuff. So we're also going to discuss the series, like what we want to do, what we want the Creative Assembly to do with the future games, what we want them to make, what we're looking forward to with Rome 2, for example, what we want to have in the game, and just generally talk about a lot of stuff with the Total War series. I had this great idea of having like a weekly almost everything, like the mod of the week, the online battle of the week, and all that kind of stuff. That would be quite cool in my opinion. So, and this is probably the best part. This was Sentiment6's idea of having a guest comment, a guest host, I would call it, every week. We're gonna try to do that. I'm not really sure if we're going to succeed, but I hope we will. We already have one guest. Some of the larger YouTubers hasn't answered on PMs, but I can understand that. But hopefully we're gonna get some attention, and we might get some of them on the project. So I will link to the channel. It's already made, and I will link to it in the description. So if you guys like Total War, please check it out, subscribe to the channel. I promise you we will have regularly videos, updates, everything This is going to be really great, but it can only be great with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. It was a decisive victory for me, and I hope the podcast will also be. So goodbye.